Alright, let's get Friday's Daily Puzzle on chess.com a shot. This is called Return of the Dark Knight. It's black to move. Give the video pause and try it yourself if you feel like it. Cool, so I'm seeing that this is a double check. I got a bishop looking in here. Definitely some interesting stuff happening there. So if I go here and the king were to go here, then I think this is mate, right? So I doubt the king can go here, but it has to. Is that the whole puzzle? So this is a double check, and when you check with the king with two different pieces, the king has to move. Because, like, you can't take my knight, the king's still in check, right? So if I go here, I guess, okay, so the king can move onto this diagonal, and I think it's going to have to if I do that. This square looks scary. I think the king might be getting away. I don't want to draw it into the middle, do I? So if I go here, king here, I can double check again, but the king has this square here. All right, let me disprove. This seems like it would be easier to disprove first before I start calculating this. Here, 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 discover check. I feel like that probably works. If the king goes here, no, I don't see that working either. Uh-oh. Okay, this might be kind of tough to calculate. It seems like there's a lot of lines to calculate. I like this move, but it's hard to see if this is the answer. And it feels like it kind of has to be. Like, this is, like, what other move am I making in this position? Like, this feels like just a powerful move, but... So if the king goes here, that's definitely mate. It feels like it must be mate if the king goes there. I'm just not good at calculating that. Here, here, then I got to get my knight out of the way. Where do I want it? I guess, I mean, I could just take the rook. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Wait a second. Here, 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 which is check, and the king is pretty trapped. It can go here, I guess. Yeah, that actually looks a little annoying. I don't think I'm winning a rook here. That's definitely not the puzzle, I would say. I'm only down. No, I'm down a queen. I'm down a full queen. So yeah, okay. But it's got to be this. I just don't see another move on the board, and this is like very difficult to calculate beyond this. But I think this is the first move. I'm making this move and seeing what the king does. Okay, that was lazy. That was lazy of me. I'll admit. So where do you want me? Oh, this wins. Okay, this looks like it wins the queen. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm moving this knight. No? Am I just... Oh, I'm just totally wrong? Okay, I have no idea what's going on then. That's wild. I was sure that I was moving this knight, so I'm kind of happy I got myself out of my misery, because I would have been calculating that forever. What is the move? It is the knight. Where have I not tried yet? This? What? Take the knight. Why? Oh, okay. So I guess that was like the most forcing move. Maybe. So am I checking with the knight again? What do I do now? I don't understand this at all. What else? So I take the... Why did I want... So I wanted to remove that knight for some reason. That knight's a big deal. So now do I double check? I don't understand this puzzle. I don't want to do this anymore. Take the rook. But now the queen can take... Oh, okay. It's protected. So I'm just eating a bunch of pieces? Is that what's happening? So now do I... And I... take the queen. Okay, so I just win a bunch of pieces. I guess I kind of saw that was happening, but I was looking for a checkmate. Okay, I don't know. Tough puzzle. That was hard on Friday. Let's run it back. All right, really tough puzzle today. I didn't get it right at all. But there is an idea of a discovered attack here. If you move your knight anywhere, the bishop is going to be checking the king, right? So my initial thought was I could move here and double check the king and make the king move, but there's nothing really there. I would be attacking this rook. I'm attacking this rook right now, but my knight is also being attacked. And this square becomes pretty important in the puzzle, and it ends up being like a little windmill type of thing. So the point is that I'm going to take this knight first so that I have this square to use for my knight. So I take the knight and give a check with the bishop. The king only has one square to move to, and I'm just going to kind of force it to move back and forth here because my bishops are taking away really important squares here. And then I'm going to jump back. Now I can take this rook because, again, the king has to move back to where it was. And then now I can check again, and I can kind of just repeatedly check until I eventually take white's most powerful piece in the queen here, because now I can jump here, discover check again. This time the bishop is undefended, so the queen can take it. Or it is defended because I moved my knight to here, defending the bishop, and I'm going to win the queen. So I won 3 pieces from my bishop, and that's a pretty good deal, dude. Pretty good deal out here on a Friday. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.